Hi all, welcome back to DD at Tarawa. This is part 50, I think. Yeah, I've just come straight back there. Pretty sure that last one was 49. Yeah, so part 50, about to start turn 29. I could probably zip right through that. Well, I think with the last turn I might want to see what... In fact, no, I'm probably going to have some thinking to do here. So I'm pretty sure it'll be two parts to finish this game off at long last. So let's just press on. Nothing to talk about. No landing. First event card. Well, it was an excellent two events we had. Well, the second one didn't do anything, but... And then Japanese Firefly's done nothing at all last time as well, and it had artillery on it, so... let's see if we can have more of that. So, turn 29, first event. Here we go. Death to two Japanese units. Right, well, that's not. Well, we only have one death marker left, so my guess is we can only do it till one. No. It's going to need this guy, innit? That seems to have been the story of this game. Although, remember, initially I was glitching down here where I was adding depth and he wasn't in communication, was he? And so yeah, well, this is the nearest. It is a coastal position. I'm pretty sure we're not going to beat that, are we? No. So, and we've only got one, so yeah, that could totally screw us up here. Because, yeah. Well, I think, again, we need no blue to be on the card. We're not going to get that support marker again. Just, yeah, whatever. Right, let's just get a Japanese fire card. Right, we don't want blue. Well, the good thing was that card had blue on it, so maybe a chance we don't want blue and we get blue. So he's going to undisrupt. Yeah. Yeah. Does it really matter? Come on. I just went over the victory conditions there again at the end of that last part and thought, oh dear, this is abysmal. Went 3 island zones. No, I don't think so. Right, well, I suppose the good thing about this, we've only got one letter and it's the R action. There's no reinforce, so this... Well, these might still hit things, so... Right, so purple... that's not occupied. Green, he's going to fire normally. I can hit armour. There's nothing in his field of fire. Yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. Purple did come up on the card there because we could have moved one unit in adjacent. Oh no, my tank's getting hit. Oh no. You're a cruel game. Yeah, there's me looking saying, well, these aren't lettered actions, but there you go. That's nasty. So, yeah, I think that's the first occurrence. So I've got purple here, and it's firing, hitting armour. Purple doesn't go in there. Anyway, it goes... No, it doesn't go in there. It goes in here as well. So it's in there steady, and that's a diamond. That's a circle. It does go in there as well, not in there. Fortunately, that's a circle, so... Well, that might be the barrage idea out the window then. He's taking a hit. Fortunately, not disrupted because the guy's revealed. But that now makes my barrage attempt... What, I've got to get the symbol and colour, haven't I? Right, well, there's a blue R there, but there's nothing within 2, and there's nothing to reinforce. There's no units left. There's no depth left. So, yeah, I assume we just move on. That does nothing. Brown, not in the card. Green would fire, hitting armour. There's nothing in its field of fire. Yeah, to be honest... I don't even need to look at unoccupied blues because that's a reinforce action. Yeah, so I don't need to look at unoccupied blues. Don't need to look at unoccupied anything. So yellow not on the card, brown, sorry, not on the card, these two. Blue, no, that is occupied. Yeah, he's going to, see, I think this will redeploy to here. Remember I talked about, I could have moved that up there, well, that would have just messed me up anyway, because yellow's going to move into that position. Well, actually, he's going to move in and fire. Well, he's a circle, we're alright. I think that's what's going to happen here. Red's not in the card, so blue redeploy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. That's his closest units, so he's going to redeploy to there. He will then fire, but nothing in yellow. No. Yeah, purple firing, hitting armor. Nothing in its field of fire. Green, that's just a single. Blue, that's going to undershot to let me know. This one's to redeploy as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he's 5 away from a lot of these. So I'm guessing he's going to go there. Actually, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is actually 4 away. So that is actually getting closer to our HQ. Remember, the HQ is a unit. It doesn't specify. Redeploy. Redeploys to an unoccupied position hex within 3 hexes of its current position and closer to the nearest US unit. This is a US unit. So I actually think that's a target and that's a target. They're the two that are within 3. Obviously this one gets closer, but it's going to be, now it's different colour first, but is it highest number or is it lowest number? I think it's highest. It's in the higher number position. So if these conditions are met, move the Uranus death marker. If more than one unoccupied position qualifies. Oh, wait now. We're looking for nearest position as well first. It's going to be there then. I forgot about that one. So it's going to move different colours. So it's in blue. So it wouldn't look at these two. And then it's nearest to where it came from. Well, that's going to be 3 away. That's only going to be 2 away. So he's going to do that. The third priority was the highest number. So he's going to move to this red position and fire. Nothing in red. Does that fire into there? It does, doesn't it? Well, it's only steady fire though. I don't think we're going to get this. I think it's just stubbornly going to defeat us. Okay, so that was that blue. Down here, yellow is not on the card. Purple is firing, hitting armor. It's not getting in it. No, nothing in its. That's a Japanese unit anyway. Nothing in its field of fire. This is blue. With US units in its field of fire. Coastal R. It would resupply and fire then. Yeah, it's got depth anyway. Well, there's no depth markers left, so it's just going to fire. It's not hitting leaders though, so that'll be fine. I want to say that the one and only thing that looks like is happening in this Japanese fire phase is a cruel thing to have happened. But there you go. So moving on, brown's not in the card, purple just hitting armor, blue, yeah, he's wanting to redeploy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can move here. Oh dear, I know. No, that's further away. So he can move here or here. Both are different colours. This is going to be closer to where he came from, so he's going to move into there with a redeploy. And then there's another blue redeploy. Well, this is getting closer, this is getting closer, this is going... Oh no, different colour first, Grant. So it's going to go red. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to move down to there. And then the last two up there, that's purple, only going to be firing and hitting armour. Brown is not on the card. That's it. No artillery on the card. Undisruption from this blue position, unfortunately, as well. So, the two things that happened there, a tank getting hit and that removing disruption. That was the only things that really happened, but they were annoying. So, I think we now have to take... Well, to be honest, you don't get points for the state of your units at the end. Well, the only thing you do need to watch for is making sure you've got a 3-stepper. So we could just bash in there and whatever. Right, second event card. Second event card. Let's do it. Turn 29. Yeah, there was no artillery on that. Right, second event. Turn 29. Oh man, come on. Well, we've not had this. Japanese counter-attack. Does Shibazaki need to be in command for this to work? Well, I don't know, Grant, but let's read it. Oh, there's quite a lot here. Oh, hang on. If this is the first event card drawing for the turn, conduct the upcoming Japanese fire phase with the following modifications. This is second event card. So, what do we do? Does it only work in the first event? It says at the end there, some instances of the counter-attack event state that Admiral Shibazaki must be in command. If he is dead, treat this as no event. Well, it doesn't say that on this one. However, my guess is it needs to be in the first event, because it happens in the Japanese fire phase. I'm kind of waiting for the bit that says, if this is the second event, just ignore it. But it's not really saying that. I mean, I guess the initial wording tells you that it's not going to happen though, Grant. Oh, hang on. Events. Japanese counter-attack correction. Do not add depth to active units. Disregard the second bullet in its entirety. Japanese tank unit clarification. No shot to shore. Oh, that's different events. Right, okay. I don't think this happens. If this is the first event card draw for the turn, conduct the upcoming Japanese fire phase with the following modifications. And just to run through it, I suppose, we shuffle all discards back into the card deck. We add depth to active units. After drawing a fire card for the Japanese fire phase and before conducting actions, place a depth marker under every in-communication Japanese unit in positions of colour matching those on the fire card if the unit does not already possess a depth marker. And then conduct A actions. Treat all 3 position colours shown on the fire card as if they had the A action letter instead of the letter or symbol each shows. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my bad. If this event occurs as the second event card draw for the turn, the counter-attack will... No! It's going to happen in the next Japanese fire phase. That's not right. Right, wait a minute. Well, just as well I read on, because I was about to just forget all about this. So I've read all this out to you up until here. So it says, if this event occurs as a second event card draw for the turn, the counter-attack will occur in the Japanese fire phase of the next turn. Place the A Japanese action marker in the first event card space as a reminder. So I'll do that now. In the first event card space as a reminder, Do not draw an event card in the first event phase of the next turn. Well, the next turn is going to be turn 30, so we're not going to draw any events in because we don't draw one for the last one, the last turn. Instead, return the A marker to the action track at that time and conduct the ensuing Japanese action phase as modified above. So, well, this isn't going to apply because we've not got any death markers. So basically, they're all the colours, the three colours that we draw are going to have A instead of the letter or symbol each shows. So we're not going to get the armour symbol is going to be ignored and the star symbol, the leader symbol is going to be ignored. They're all just going to be whatever colour it is with an A. So they're going to be assaulting all over the place. Right, well, that's going to be an interesting finish then. We'll keep that for the last part. Okay, well that was the second event then, yeah. Right, yes, Engineering HQ phase. Well, sadly, like I say, I wouldn't have marred this time because that guy moved into there. If I'd had that guy up there, I wouldn't have marred. Because he'd be sitting in yellow field of fire. So no support marker for there. So yet again, only this guy. We get one support marker. So is it going to be? Oh, I'm not wanting that one. There's another counter. Look, these are bad. Look at this right open there. Just peeling away. Yeah, not the best components. These have been improved, I think. I'm not sure about Pellu because it'll been the most recent one I had of the three originals. I want to say maybe they're not that great either, but maybe Iwo Jima and Saipan had better results. I should probably just chuck that in the bucket, really, shouldn't I? Or maybe you could probably put a bit of glue on it, couldn't you? But I've not needed many support markers or garrisons in this game anyway. But my next game, I tell you what, that's going to be a different game. Yeah. Okay, so is it worth considering to undisrupt any of these? Grant. Well, this guy lost the step again. So if I do that, it's only him that's going to be able to jump in. And this guy's got a hero, so if anyway, you're going to do it on him, aren't you? Should I do this? The problem is that, like I say, how many positions is this worth? Well, it's worth a lot because we've got to be able to trace communication. And we know because that guy is there, we've got 3 positions there that we cannot secure. And technically, this one as well, 4, because he's there. I mean, don't get me wrong, if it comes to it, I can move that guy down there and grab that position. So, it's worth maybe 3 points. But what's the chances of this guy going in? This guy's not disrupted. Maybe we can keep him alive by sacrificing our hero. We're going to get to draw 2 cards. He's going to get to draw 3 at least. And he's going to get fire first. But then, aren't we sitting in that steady? Is this not intense blue? Yeah. So this guy's now sitting in intense blue as well. Yeah. Well, it is possible I take the guy out if I draw 2 cards and they're both blue, and he has 3 cards, and the first one and the third one are not blue. Well, that's assuming he doesn't get an extra card over the 3. That's possible. And or can you do anything? I mean, I could. He's getting doubled. 2. Yeah, I've only got 3 strength, so I can't even disrupt him this turn. And then wait till next turn. Damn. No, I can't. Yeah, I can only get 3 strength. I wouldn't have the weapons and I wouldn't have doubles, so... I'll just do it, Grant. I'm going to remove... Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, I can do that guy, yeah. I wouldn't be able to do that guy. I was forgetting. He can't trace communication. He's in the beach, so he can trace communication. So... Yeah, let's just use our support marker for that. That's kind of rubbish, I know. I mean, would be better chucking in our garrison, possibly in this, and then moving that guy on, but... Yeah. Okay, nothing more doing in that phase, so we are in the US action phase now. I don't know why I moved away from there. So, yeah, this guy's jumping in. Oh, I'm just going to put him in like that, actually. He came from there. He's going in there. This guy's undisrupting. Oops, that's not that. Not that I'm moving it anyway. I think, well, you're saying you can leave it to the last turn. I might want to just move that down there. Yeah, I probably will, actually. So, do I have a spare action, though? I think I do. I think I'm alright. I might change my mind then. It's just while we're down here. I'm going to move that guy down into there because he's guaranteed the point here where he's not if I don't take that out. So, and if I take that out miraculously, then what to say, this or the HQ. The HQ can take a position as well, Grant. Well, yeah, you've got one more turn, so he could go 1, 2, 3. No, there's no point. I can't take that anyway, because I can't trace communicate. That yellow fires into all that. No, that's fine. Just thinking if this was disrupted at the very end of the turn when we were checking for victory, and I had the unit in there, wouldn't it still count as a point because I could then trace communication through here because this is disrupted? I think that would work. It's not that I'm going to disrupt this, but I think that works, doesn't it? Unless I'm off on one there. That's possible. Well, I think so. Right, okay, and like I say, I might, if I need the action for that, I don't think so. I've got 2 more actions. I think most of the stuff up here is free because we moved that HQ up. So what we're going to do, yeah, of course things changed, didn't they? Because of the tank situation. Yeah, I think we've just got to move in, Grant. We've got to move in. Problem is, I'm going to have to move in more than... I mean, the tank can sit where it is. Tank can sit where it is. Yeah, I think we've got to... like, move this guy in here. And then the HQ's in there, and then move this guy in here. If they both take a hit, what does that go down to? D16 goes down to 4, and that would go down to, it's 5, isn't it? Yeah. So 5 and 4 is 9. Here's getting doubled. 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 1 for the hero, because I think I need 12, don't I? So 2, that gets doubled, that's 4, that's 6. Yeah, I need 12. So 5, 9, 11, 1 for the heroes, 12, yeah, and the weapons, as long as I've got the BR. What does D16 give? It gives a machine gun, and you know what that is? That's a Browning, right? So we're alright there. Okay, and then this guy is not sitting in purple. He's not getting a free action though. Right, this guy's getting a free action. What are we doing with him then? Yeah, it really does not matter. Well, yeah, there's no point trying to think garrisons, Grant. You're better taking positions. So, right, and I'm going to have to attack with these two in the last turn. So I want something to move into there, something to move into there, and something to move into there. Well, that guy can sit there and go into one of these. So that's one. I've got 2 more positions I need to take. These 2 are attacking. The tank can go 1, 2 into there and take that. And then the headquarters can go in there. Okay, that works. I should have zoomed in a little bit. So I think that all works. And then, so this guy, I'd be better letting him spread his wings and... yeah, there's no point in this guy keeping going. I mean, last turn, yeah, I could chuck a garrison there and then move forward to there and take that. Something like that. So I think this guy's got a free action. I'm going to go 1, 2... I'm just going to go up here with this guy. And then he can take this position in the last turn, or this, maybe. Yeah. And again, it's more than likely we're only going to have 1 garrison marker. So either garrison there and move into there, or garrison there and move into there, or whatever. Something like that. Right, okay. And yeah, if purple... purple can hit 3 things with Grant. Oh, what are we getting? We're getting the A action. I forgot all about it. Oh man, that could change things. We know what's coming. Well, yeah, only if purple turns up. He's going to go in close combat. So if he's got... If we get the purple... Yeah, this could be... Ugh. Yeah, you better watch here, Grant. Now, he cannot go into there, though. He cannot assault into there because he's not in field of fire. However, let me just... Where was he? Was he there or there? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3. I pushed him there. I might just want to keep him away for that guy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he was there or there. I can put him into this hex instead. It's in purple though. He can't assault you in a non-position hex though, because you're not in his field of fire, Grant. So I think it's fine anyway. So I'll just put him back where he was. Yeah, this, so if purple comes up, it's going to... Well, this is in a position here. This is not, but anyway. Choose X with a least US strength, then your choice. So he's going to assault this guy. Because he's got the least strength. Is there anything I can do? Not really. And like I say, remember, it doesn't really matter about our units. Well, as long as we've got 1 3-step unit. Just wondering if I should chuck... If I should chuck this guy in here as well. Well, hang on, it's... If more than 1 US position... Right, hang on. If a Japanese occupied inland... Oh, is he inland? Yeah. Inland position has US units in its field of fire. Move the Japanese unit as depth marker from the position into a US occupied hex in the position's field of fire. Then conduct close combat. So his priorities are the US occupied hex closest to the Japanese occupied hex, but they're both going to be adjacent, same. If hexes are equidistant, choose the hex with the least US strength. Yeah, so if I put that in, it means he's going in there, which is kind of better for us. It is, isn't it? It means that's going to be 8 strength, that's going to be 7. And he'll go in there, and we've got the hero, and that's a full 5 cards. So that's better, actually. And it states the US occupied hex need not be a position hex. So I think I'd like to do that, because remember, there's no risk with this now, because we know if purple comes out on the card, it's going to be the A action. So it's not going to fire, it's going to assault. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to use a command to move that guy into there, because that looks like quite a smart move, I think. Right, hang on, Grant. There's no reason why you couldn't be still barraging with this tank, you fool. You could have a go at it. It's a free action as well. So yeah, so you should do it. So I'm going to attempt to barrage that purple position. We do need a purple diamond, okay? I'm just going to do that. It's a free action from the HQ. Purple diamond. Oh, look at the last 2 cards up there. Purple diamond, and that was a diamond as well. So I don't rate my chances too high here. No purple, no diamond. Yeah, that was after seeing them. But I wasn't drawing any more cards, so it's not that I could string it out a bit. So that. So is there any point moving this guy? I don't think there is, to be honest. He could have a dash up to here and try and take that guy on next turn, but it doesn't give me anything, does it? It doesn't give me anything. I'm as well just sitting there, and then, you know, like I've said, garrison that hex and move to secure another hex before the last turn. Right, that's everything. That's everything. The HQ, I think I'll just leave that where it is. Yeah, I'll just leave that where it is, because we've got this guy. So I'll put that down the bottom. I'm just going to take this off. We've got yeah, I still don't want to move that into there because it's purple. Well, it's in that. He's going to assault, isn't he? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Right. I've got a close combat to do as well, but I'm just going to turn these around while I'm here. Not moving that guy. I'm rushing things a little here, so I don't know why. I'm not going to finish it tonight, but just hoping I might not have missed things. But again, does it really matter? Well, I don't want to do daft things, like I say. Well, I've maybe done some daft things in this game, haven't I? Right, let's get this close combat finished, and that'll end this turn and this part as well. Right, so close combat in blue yet again. We have our hero in only 1 step, and he has, hopefully not another CC or a 3 strength depth marker. We shall find out. Oh, come on. Oh, just as well it wasn't a 3. I don't think it's going to matter, but hang on. Alright, I'm going to have to wrap this up, and that'll be me for the night. I've got to get up early tomorrow. So, right, let's finish this. So, yeah, not good, is it? Again, it's a bit of a hit and hope, innit? So, for us, we've got 1 step and a hero, so only 2 cards. And unfortunately, with this turning out to be a CC, he's got 1 for the unit, 1 for the depth, and then one for each CC, so he's actually getting 4 cards. So we've got to dodge a few bullets here. And both our cards need to be blue, basically. Because this is the last rule. Yeah. Well, no, we do have the last turn, but I think if we don't have 2 blue and he misses us, this guy's probably going to be dead. So, right, he's not disrupted. We're fighting in blue, so here we go. And he hits. So we lose a card. It was not blue. There was no event there. We lose a step, which means we sacrifice our hero. We fire back. We hit with blue. So he discards a card that was not blue. No event on that. We get his depth marker. Yet again, just the depth marker. Just can't finish the guy off. We've no cards left. He's got 2. He just needs 1 more hit on us. That is not blue. We're still alive. Is there a chance? There is not. Okay, so he hits us with his last card. So that depth marker being a CC was the one that just added the extra card to him. Yeah, this guy's dead. Yeah, he goes back. It ended by elimination. Doesn't matter. It's still disrupted. We've nothing to bring back, so that's that. So yeah, the only chance. Well, yeah, actually, we still got a shot. Last turn. Hopefully the Japanese don't draw blue on the card, and we jump in with that unit. We get 1 card. He gets 2. He's disrupted though, so we get to fire first with our 1 card, and we draw blue, take him out, and all is good in the world. Yeah. Okay. That's done. Yeah, that made sense, making that move now. Right, that's it. Now we are... I'll move the phase marker back. We will need to reshuffle this time. You can see that and I'll move on to the last turn. You can see that A action is up in the event card slot to remind us that that counter attack's going to happen. Yeah. Maybe be an interesting finish with that. With that assaulting going on. Yeah, it's not going to make much of us, is it? Okay, so just shuffling up the deck. Going to call that night. So we are ready to finish the last turn. Count up our abysmal score. And put this to bed. This game. And yeah, maybe we'll get lucky or repel when I eventually bring that out. I think it'll be a little while before I dive back into another DDI game. But you never know. You never know. It might. You know, it's good. I enjoy the games. Yeah, I suppose you never know what you're going to get. But it is very much. It's got a very much a lot of randomness, a lot of luck in it, I suppose, depending on what you draw at the time. But then you always think you're having things are going your way, and then something happens to not, or vice versa. It's very, very swingy, isn't it? But most enjoyable most of the time. No, it is. It's a great game, brilliant game. The 3 games are brilliant, for sure. They're just tough and they drive you nuts a little bit. Right, I'll get away for now and I'll be back. Yeah, I should get back tomorrow actually to finish this off. Tomorrow night. I should finish this off and then we'll see what's what. Oh, I ordered a game for my birthday. My birthday's coming up. When is it? Saturday. Yeah. So yeah. So my wife reminded me. She says, "You're not gonna get something for your birthday," because she says she's got me nothing. So. So I thought, yeah, I could get a slightly cheaper game maybe. So I was humming and hawing. Well, I've ordered that used copy of Mosby's Raiders, which is an old game. I think I mentioned that already. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Yeah, probably do a playthrough of that. Don't know if it interests any of you. I know most of the people that have followed the war game stuff that I do probably more interested in World War II stuff. And then the other one is also not maybe going to be everybody's cup of tea, which I just ordered today. This is new, but it wasn't too dear. It was about £50. Was it? Or was it more than that? Yeah, it was about £50, I think. Red vs. Reverse. I think that's what it is. It's been on my sort of... I've been thinking about it for ages. It's always been on my wish list sort of thing about, I'd like to try it, and I go back and look at a bit of video footage at that. Quite a small game, only rules 12 pages or something. It's about the First Boer War, I think. So 1890, Battle of Colenso or something, I think. I know nothing about it. I know little about most of these games, to be honest. I'm not really a great historian. I like to try and watch some of the stuff now. Since I started playing some more games, I have been watching stuff that I find on the Netflix and the likes that bring that covers some of the stuff that I'm now playing games on, and I do I like that. But this is something I know nothing about, so it might not appeal to everybody. But it looked quite interesting, and so I've got two things to be able to sort of work on. I still have my Give Us victories there that I need to read up on the rules again, and like I say, the map being so big is a bit of an issue. Probably going to need to get another bit of plexi, or cut one of the bits of plexi that I've got, or something like that. And and I've got thinking of this week to order a game for my Christmas, so still not sure. Point blank is still... I'm kind of hoping Hal might come back and give me something on it, but it looks like a tricky game to be able to just get and set up and start playing. I think you've got to dig into the rulebook a bit, but we'll see. He might give me something that I can work on within the rest of this week, because obviously I'm going to try and get that for Christmas. I need to do it by the end of this week probably. Right, I'll get away for now and be back tomorrow to finish this off. Cheers.